Hi, I'm Maxwell from Apartment Therapy. Welcome to the A-Line. Today we're on the Upper East Side of New York City's Manhattan, coincidentally, on the block that I grew up on. The Cherokee is a group of 4 buildings built by the Vanderbilts in 1909 to combat the growing problem of tuberculosis in New York City. Designed by Henry Atterbury Smith, they have abundant air and lots of light. Each building has many open passageways, and every apartment has a balcony with floor-to-ceiling windows. The richly tiled passageways were built by the Gustavino Fireproof Construction Company, who also built such landmarks as the Great Hall on Ellis Island, the Oyster Bar in Grand Central Terminal, and St. Paul's Chapel at Columbia University.
Hi, my name is Jennifer and I live in the Cherokee building. I moved in about 8 years ago, and after 3 years of renting, I love the building so much I decided to purchase, and I've been in this apartment for 5 years now and absolutely love it.
My name is Julie. I just moved in. In the 5 years I've lived in New York, I have lived in 5 different apartments in different boroughs, different neighborhoods, and I'm hoping to call this apartment home until a major life event forces me to leave.
Julie and Jennifer live in apartments that have exactly the same floor plan, 3 floors above the other. In this episode, we see how they each tackle the challenge of living in less than 300 square feet in different ways, finding creative storage solutions, thinking about whether or not to add color, and in Jennifer's case, deciding to knock down a wall.
This is where I had the wall knocked down. This is the pillar that gave me the inspiration of giving it more of a loft-style feel. The demolition of the wall was under $1,000. It changed this apartment, made it such a different space. It was well worth the money, and I would do it over again in a heartbeat.
So now we're in my living room, which is right across from the kitchen. It's not a lot of space, but the fact that I have a wall helps me mentally separate the space. I've always lived in studios in New York, and my last apartment was actually about 200 square feet. So to have a bedroom where I can shut the door and not feel like I'm sleeping in my kitchen is really nice.
To divide your space or not to divide your space. Here are 2 great examples of the same space with a completely different feel. Jennifer's is wide open with light shining through it, and it works great for her. Julie likes the privacy. Next step, color.
The inspiration for the red wall was actually my black and white checkered tile that I have in my kitchen. And I was only going to have the kitchen painted red, but when I entered the apartment and realized that I was gonna break down this wall and I was gonna have it be one cohesive space, I figured I might as well have the red wall continue.
I do rent, so I'm limited to the things that I can change to make it feel like my own. And one of the things that I would like to do is to change the paint color. I think it would allow me to feel like I put some sort of change into my environment without making such a big change that I won't get my deposit back.
A big bold red, like in Jennifer's apartment, is great as an accent color that can unify a very long space like hers. Julie has 2 rooms, so I wouldn't recommend an accent here. I'd use 2 soft colors to create 2 separate environments.
So I decided to not bulk up my place and get alpha storage from the Container Store. I found some pieces that I really liked. Although they're supposed to be for closets, I kind of liked the raw feel of it. It was a great space saver.
Overall, I'm really happy with the apartment. It was gut renovated, so everything is new. One of the things that I want to do is focus on hanging more artwork on the walls and getting a bookshelf so I can be a bit more organized about my things, because if I feel like reading something that's down there, I probably will just choose something else for the time being.
Getting stuff off the floors is crucial in a small space, and Jennifer's done a great job. The walls are where you have to go, and she's filled them beautifully, efficiently, and in a hidden way with all her belongings. Julie is just getting started.
Wow. Oh, I like the kitchen. I like the space in the kitchen. Oh my God. Without the wall, it's incredible.
It definitely opens up.
And I like the shelving. Could definitely use more storage space. And the color of the walls.
Yeah, there's such a difference in our apartments.
Yeah.
It's like night and day.
Yeah.
Two completely different places, and yet the exact same floor plan.
And that, I can't get over that because it's the same amount of space, but it feels so different.
At Apartment Therapy, we believe good ideas really are everywhere. And sometimes the best ideas for your space are right over your head.